Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're targeting the entire upper body. So there's the workout up on the screen. We're going to be doing this in 3 different groups of exercises. The first one is going to be 3 exercises, starting off with the floor chest press for 15 reps. So the first group of exercises is a tricep. So as you see written, there was 1A, 1B, and then 1C. So you want to perform all 3 exercises back to back with no rest or as minimal as rest as possible in between the exercises. Then once you complete all 3, then you want to go ahead and take your rest break, and then you'll get right back into that again, doing all 3 back to back, and do that for 4 sets total. Second exercise of the first group, or the first tricep, is going to be bent over rows. We're doing 12 reps of these. Now the reason that you are able to jump right into these without any rest in between, or as minimal as possible depending how you're feeling, is that these are opposing muscle groups. So while one is working, the other is recovering, and vice versa. That way we're able to get in a good amount of volume in a shorter amount of time. Pairing together opposing muscle groups is probably one of the most strategic and effective ways to target a lot of muscle groups in a very short amount of time. So that way we're not working out for 500 hours or getting too overly fatigued during our big sets. And to finish off this tricep, we're going to be doing push-ups. Now, if you can't get through all 10, that's fine. Just drop to your knees to finish out the rest of them. Or if you can do all 10, just do whatever you gotta do to get through all 10 for the 4 sets. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys, I was even surprised I was able to get the clips that I did for this video. I had already done my upper body training for the day, and push-ups and pull-ups are something I'm really trying to master in all their varieties and forms during this craziness going on and being at home. My boyfriend's been training me super hard multiple times a week to be able to master them. And so I had already done 80 plus push-ups earlier that day, and so bear with me through these reps, but I did the best I could. I was literally like, Hunter, what are you thinking? But of course, I always want to film when I've already worked out that muscle group for the day. It always works out that way. So either way, regardless, I got the clips. Now moving on into the second group. Now this group is solely focused on the shoulders because we do have the front, lateral, and rear delt, and I like to give them all equal amounts of attention whenever I'm training shoulders, so I decided to just make this its own group since there's a lot going on. So we're starting off with the kneeling shoulder overhead press single arm. Really like these because these are also really going to challenge your core as well. You want to make sure that you're staying nice and tight and keeping your balance while also pushing, the weight over your head. If you guys want to know more about core training and how to strengthen or build up your core, check out my Instagram. I've been really active on there during this whole thing going on and all this craziness, and uploading like 3+ workouts a week and giving all types of information and tips in the descriptions. And I just put one up about core training and what I like to do on there. So if that's something that interests you, you can go check out my Instagram. I had it linked in the beginning of the video. It's also linked in the description. It's just HunterrChiltonn, 2 R's, 2 N's. And so yeah, anyways, so here we're doing 10 reps on each arm, and then you're immediately going to jump into the second exercise, just like we did with the first group. Second exercise is going to be front to lateral raises. So you're just going to start off in the front position, bring them up, and then you're going to bring them out to your sides and go down, as you see right there. So we're going to be doing this for 10 reps total. lastly, for this tricep, we are ending with bent over rear delt flies for 10 reps. Now, there are a multitude of forms when it comes to performing bent over rear delt flies, and I've always found that it varies upon person and what gives you the best contact in your rear delts. So whether you like to have your dumbbells like this, or you like to have them turned the other way, you like to bring your arms more straight out or more bent like you see there, do what variation gives you the best contact, because that is what is important when it comes to doing a workout, not just copying somebody else and what works best for them. So always mess around with different forms and find what gives you the best contact. Last group is a superset. Starting off with biceps, we're going to be doing an iso hold in the non-working arm. Well, it's kind of working, but an iso hold while the other arm is doing a wide to standard bicep curl. A lot going on, but trust me, it's not as complicated as it sounds. So you first want to get up the non-working arm into that isometric hold. So right at that midpoint where you keep your bicep flexed and just lock it there. Then with the other arm that is working, you want to go ahead and just do a wide grip curl and then turn your arm and get into a standard curl. And you're going to perform that for 10 reps total. Now these burn like crazy, so it's okay to just kind of pump out the reps. Just make sure that you're really squeezing at the top of the rep and really controlling the movement. But as you see, I'm just kind of like dut, 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 just like getting through it, feeling the contact, feeling everything working as it should, and you're good to go. And once you finish off with that first set of those curls in each arm, you're going to get down on the floor into lying overhead tricep extensions for 15 reps. If you're not new to this channel and you've seen my other arm workouts, you know I absolutely love this exercise for the triceps. It's so good. And so that's what we are doing right here. And then once you finish off with those 15 reps, you're going to rest a little and then repeat that for 3 more sets. And that is the entire workout. This workout is brutal. You're definitely going to get all the contact and all the volume you need in your upper body. That is for sure. But this is how you're able to target a lot of muscle groups and, you know, a decently respectable amount of time, not in there for 500 years doing 5,000 exercises for each muscle group. You don't need all of that. You just need to target the upper body, you know, 2 to 3 times a week, and maybe make it a little bit more focused on one muscle group or the other, depending on how you're writing your workouts. Make sure you plan them out, you know, effectively and efficiently, and you'll be good to go. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this workout. Don't forget to go follow me on Instagram for other weekly workouts. Subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.